Well, good morning. I do believe we're going to finish this bracelet today. I've got all the pieces on but 3. I never am sure what to talk about in here, so I have to kind of think about it before I come on. And today, I thought I would talk about the creativity in my family. My grandmother, my mom's mom, was a seamstress, and a quilter. Oh my goodness, the woman could sew. She made wedding gowns. She was an entrepreneur, a female entrepreneur, before it was a cool thing to be, before there were tax breaks. Upstate New York, she had her own dress shop and milliner. She made hats. She made my hat for my wedding. She made, I don't know, so many quilts, and they were just absolutely gorgeous quilts. She was like me, a night owl, couldn't sleep, so she worked often through the night. She had many children, and that probably, had parts to do with not being able to sleep. 7 children that lived after birth. But yeah, and then the generation after, my aunts and my uncles, many quilters. I don't think there's any seamstresses. I know my aunt, my late Aunt Ada, she helped Grandma make me a dress one time. It was like my favorite dress. I was a teenager too, and I was like, yay, I got a handmade dress. Imagine that. It was beautiful. It was apple blossoms on it, and it was polished cotton. It was lovely, and it was, long to my ankles because I liked that kind of dress. And it just was beautiful. So she was a seamstress. My Aunt Ada was. I don't know if another one of my aunts makes jackets, beautiful jackets, quilted though, and just, it's amazing, the talent. My uncle, actually a couple of my uncles makes them, but my uncle brought me, because I love the beach and I love turtles. And last week, he came, I gotta show you, just a second, I'll get it. He came over and he brought this. Now, you might not be able to tell what it is, but it has turtles. They're upside down. And it's a pillowcase, because I like to take naps on the beach. And he made me a pillowcase. It's got seashells on it, and seagrass, and all these turtles. It's so gorgeous. I bought the pillow, and I'm going to the beach today to relax and take a nap. I just had to show you, because the talent is kind of like the Force in the Star Wars shows. The talent is very thick in my family. My other grandparents were antique collectors, not necessarily collectors, but dealers. My parents were, so were both sets of my grandparents were antique collectors. But I think, okay, I'm just rambling on. Here is the bracelet. It is finished. We have completed a bracelet. Lovely, huh? Now this is how you would put it on. And my wrist is a 6.5 tight, with a tight meaning if I was to put a tape measure on it, I don't want you to have my hand in there only, then it would be 6.5 inches. This bracelet fits me. You can see the angel we made and the little fairy. The clasp, it's a pretty clasp. And it's big so that, if your fingers aren't as nimble, you can still grab on. And the Air Force, which I can change if you're not an Air Force family, if you win this. Or you could give it to, someone who, you can give it away. Give it to an Air Force buddy. So I'm going to show you how to measure your wrist. If you don't have one of these, this is a retractable. Ooh, our alarm's going off, but I'm still going to show you this real quick. If you do not have one of these, go to Joann's Fabrics, go to Michael's, go to Hobby Lobby. They have them. They have them in the sewing aisle, and they're in little bins. So you don't even have to buy it, but they are only 98 cents. But if you never use it again, you wrap it around your wrist. You see where 0 is? Right there. So you just like do this in the store. And my wrist is a 6.5. It's kind of floppy on one side. There we go. Nope, still did it. But it's a 6.5 anyways. There. See? 6.5. I know you can't see because it's in the way. There's the 7. So on this side is a 6.5. Can you see that? So that's how I measure for the size of your wrist. This bracelet will fit 6.5. Let's see. 7. Gotta measure the upper part. Yep, definitely a 7 wrist. It would be too snug on any wrist larger than a 7. But I can put a little piece of chain in there if you do have a wrist that's larger than a 7. Again, you can give it away to a friend. The way to win is to comment in the in any of the videos that I've made this bracelet on. Comment and say, I want to win, or hi, just whatever. Just say something to me in a comment on the videos. I hope you have a great day. Bye.